Hello everyone, welcome to the Samvad special, the next episode of it. Today we have Anurag Nigam, all the way from Georgia, to share his own journey and how has been recovered. Before I share his journey in FFD, I would like to know how long he has been in Georgia, since how long he has been there. So Anurag ji, since how
Yes,
long you have been there?
yes. Thanks for inviting me to this discussion. I moved here in US in year 2000, and then I moved to Georgia in year 2015. So since 2015, I'm in Georgia, and since 2000, I'm in US.
Okay. So what do you do in Georgia? Can I ask?
Sure. Yeah. So I'm an executive with a Fortune 15 company. Um, with a lot of responsibility, just like anyone else, right, in their professional career. I have teams who are distributed in almost in all the continents. So most of the time, actually, I'm not working other than being on phone. That's my responsibility.
So let's give a big round of applause to Anurag Nigam for as he's going to share his journey. Before that, before he shares his journey, I would like to share some of the inputs from the journey, which is from FFD. Give me a moment. Is it audible for everyone?
Yeah, it is.
Mr. Anurag Nigam is 50 years old, located in Georgia, US. He is an IT executive, but he has been diabetic since a decade, more than a decade maybe, and was on medication since 2013. But as soon as he joined Freedom from Diabetes, in a month of 3 months, or 1 month, sorry, he has been free of medicines. Also, he was in medications for hypertension and dyslipidemia, which he is free from. The major thing which I would like to highlight over here is weight loss. He has lost around 20 kgs of weight after joining FFD. And HbA1c has dropped down from 8.8 to 5.6, which is commendable in his journey. So over to you, Anuragji. What exactly has played a major role to make this journey happen?
So again, thanks for preparing this summary. It is actually it's motivating to me to see my own journey and the way you have shared here. What helped me actually is the number one, of course, FFD itself. I think you guys are unique in a way that you guys not just talk about recovery from diabetes, reversal from the diabetes, but you guys talk about the overall inner transformation, which I think is very essential, very important for a healthy and happy life. The healthy and happy, these are two different words, but both are very unique and important. So that's where I think you guys are different compared to any other program I've come across. And I was lucky that one of my close family friend who was a participant at that time, she referred me to this program. And just by right after having the intro session, I ended up joining this program along with my wife. She didn't join; she's not diabetic, but she joined the weight loss program.
The family is getting transformed, it seems.
Yes, the whole family actually it's like it's not just about us. When we change ourselves, we impart that knowledge to our kids as well. When they see us meditating, doing yoga and exercise and whatnot, I can see the changes in my own kids as well because now they are much inspired. And also, it's like as part of this FFD program, we learned a lot. We learned what to eat and also what to not eat, right? So the same kind of knowledge gets transferred to kids automatically. So the whole family has transformed. Kids are excited. I'm definitely me and my wife. We want to continue to this journey. We do not want to deviate from it at all because the returns are in megafold.
You have highlighted a major points, the inner transformation and the. But I would before going to that, I would like to know specifically how was the lifestyle or the diet style, exercise pattern before joining FFD, and what has changed now?
Okay, so before FFD, I was not into exercise at all. Occasionally, I used to play cricket, and that was the only exercise part, but that was like once a month probably. The lifestyle was anything other than being active. Of course, like while working, I was sitting on the chairs throughout the day, and because of the COVID, all of us were working from home. So most of the time, I was sitting on the chair or on the couch watching a movie and something like that, and then of course having food which was not healthy. And,
Non-healthy, okay. So you would
yeah.
not like to mention it. What was it?
Well, it was of course white rice and non-vegetarian food and all kind of dairy stuff. Which as part of the FFD protocol, I learned that we have to stay away from dairy products, and there is a reason for that, right? So
how to manage it
yeah.
specifically?
Yes,
While we were interacting, I would like that you were saying the diet has played a major role, or maybe a diet has transformed me in some other way. So what are the few changes you have made to your lifestyle that you carry throughout your life that I would like to highlight over here?
Yes. So first of all, we learn about cold pressed oil, right? I mean, the advantages of cold pressed oil. When we were making the juices, we went for the cold pressed, the juicer which does the cold pressing and not the other method, right? So when we got that juicer and the first time we made the juice from that cold pressed juicer, the taste was so different, so soothing. Right away told us, there is a benefit, there is an advantage which cannot be measured, right? So then we became very, very serious about our diet protocol. In the morning, we will have those moong dal chillas. My wife always made it for me. And of course, then we shifted towards salad. A lot of salad, right? Before the FFD protocol, probably I was...
The nutrients, the role of nutrients you understood it means.
Yes.
Okay, what about the green smoothie?
Oh, green smoothie, fantastic. Yeah, I completely forgot about it. Yeah, so we became addicted to green smoothie, literally, because you feel different when you have it, and when you don't have it, there is a difference. You can feel it, right? So we followed the FFD protocol, as I was saying. It's like every day in the morning, I still have the smoothie.
After even 1 year?
Yes, and after the year, we want to continue. And actually, our smoothie has changed from from green smoothie to anabolic smoothie, because I exercise now a lot. So I was advised by my dietitian to to have proteins and whatnot. So green smoothie is now anabolic smoothie, but smoothie is there in our lifestyle. Right, twice a day I have it, and we are very religious about it, that we want to have it.
Before going to the another part, I would like to highlight, why did we, from thousands of people, why have we chose just Anurag's case? Why is it different from the other crowd? Because free of medicines is very much, we have transformed so many people already. We have seen the weight loss. But something that he has highlighted to me, that meditation, the athlete, 25 kilometers or more than that, he has been running now. He has been athlete runner. He has chosen athletic identity as a runner. And one more point which he had highlighted while talking or interacting with me was inner transformation, a vision board. So how can we achieve our goals while doing it in vision board? So in the last chat, you had mentioned saying that inner transformation helped. So in which way you can just put it in words if you can?
Yeah, so inner transformation phase, I think it's a very significant phase of the journey, right? As I was saying earlier, it's like it is not just about you being healthy; it's about you being happy as well. And I think that's where this particular phase has benefits. I was not a follower of yoga and meditation before joining the FFD. Let me be very clear to you guys, because I thought that it doesn't help at all. But as part of this phase, when I learned meditation, it really helped me. And actually, even my family started saying that now I'm a different person. I'm very calm. I don't divert a lot, and of course my kids were saying, it's like, I don't get angry. So the other thing about the vision board, what I observed is, like, when I created the vision board, I ended up putting my wishes, I call them as wishes on a piece of paper. Right? That time I did not realize that it can happen. Right? When I had created the vision board, it was, as I was saying earlier, it was only and only my wishes. But somehow, magically, those wishes, they started becoming a reality. Right? One of my goals was to run like 10 miles within 6 months, and I was able to do that. And actually now I can run like 15 miles, which is equivalent of more than 25 kilometers. My second wish was I wanted to give employment to more than 200 people. It was just a wish at that time, but magically, maybe it's like just because I wrote it and I was writing it my journal, it became a reality. Now it's like I have hired a few people here and planning to hire in India as well. And I think I will meet my goal in the next 2 years. Just wanted to share my vision board with you guys in case it is visible.
Yeah. Just if you can make it what
It's
as rotation is not off. But
yeah.
it looks like you worked upon it, you put an efforts into it, and it's showing already. You're already running. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, those goals, I mean, uh, put it on a piece of paper. Don't think that it's just a thing to talk. I realized that it works. How it works, that part I don't know. I'm not an expert in that area, but it works.
Always Dr. Pramod mentions we carry three things with our journey or anywhere we go, we gain. That is energy, consciousness, and wisdom. So the way you said, you have been happy, you have become calm. So, and the diet and exercise you mentioned about, and the wisdom you're carrying already. That is like energy, that is a happiness, and the consciousness that you have already achieved, and the wisdom are the bigger gains which you person usually carries throughout the journey from anywhere. Like it's not about only FFD, but anywhere you go. So now coming to the part, as you said already, you said that you have been running 10 miles, 20 miles. So where has been what is your athletic identity? And then how has strength, flexibility, and stamina played a role? If you can elaborate on it.
Sure. In addition to diet, I'm also very religious about following the exercise routine. 3, 2, 1. Right? It's strength, stamina, and flexibility. Right. Yoga, as I was saying earlier, is like I was not fond of yoga before joining the FFD protocol, but I started doing Surya Namaskar as part of this protocol, and I observed that, of course, flexibility. I became more flexible, and my leap also changed because of the Surya Namaskar. So when I started running, I could see that I'm able to run more, and actually I'm able to run with more speed as well, right? So there was an improvement, right? And I think I will dedicate that improvement to Surya Namaskar because it really stretches you, and it helps you then to to run more and more. And um, I am now addicted to running. Every time, I go for the run. Like yesterday, as part of the July 4th challenge, I ended up running like 10 miles, 16 kilometer in one stretch non-stop. And believe me, before joining FFD, I couldn't even play soccer with my son in my own backyard. That is, I couldn't even run like 5 yards. So now I'm very different. Now, actually, I started competing with my son, and my daughter as well, when I run.
Do you
So there is
remember
a
your 20 years old days?
yeah. Yeah. So they all make fun of me now. They remember that I couldn't even compete with them. I couldn't even play with them before joining FFD. So yes, thanks to FFD, I could identify my own athletic identity. Very religious about 3-1 protocol. I got the weights and other stuff in my home. So I do, if I'm not able to go to gym, I do weights at home. Of course, for running, I go outside. And of course, for flexibility, I do yoga. I do almost like every day, 30 minutes.
Great.
So
It's like really commendable. What you have achieved is really commendable. But I would like you to tell us what you have taken a mega initiative or what has been you as an in FFD towards FFD. So I would like you to highlight that.
yeah, that's a very good question. So uh, actually, to answer that question, actually, you guys ended up helping me to think in that direction, right? So you guys came up with the concept of FFD Club. I think it's a very nice idea to continue your journey towards healthiness and happiness, right? I think the FFD club, it plays a major role in that area. I ended up signing up for head felicitator role for the US Eastern Time Zone Club. And I'm lucky that I have co-felicitators, our own Shruti, and some members like Tulsi and Swati and Nandini, who are very, very active. Actually, they keep the group always on heels, always on toes. I mean, they make sure that there is a challenge, and people follow it. They keep on posting their stuff and whatnot, and that actually motivates not just us, rest of the members as well. There is always a very active discussion on a monthly basis where people share their knowledge and the
On a
tips
monthly basis, huh?
among the members, right? We have a monthly meeting, and so towards FFD, I think that's my contribution, but because of you guys. I had not thought about the FFD club as such. The other thing is like me and my
It's
wife.
your input, right? It's your input.
Yes. And now me and my wife both are avid advocates of FFD program because of this, because of what people saw in changes in us, right? Our friends, our close family friends, they ended up joining this program. They got benefited. My colleagues at work, they ended up joining this program and they are getting benefited. So um, I think your program is more about contribution to the society and less
Word is
about,
passed on.
yes,
Word
and
is
it's
getting passed.
about, yeah. So the way I think it is like it's a social contribution I'm making. If I'm spending time on FFD activities, then it's a social contribution for me. So as part of my philosophical life, I would like to continue with that contribution.
Thank you, thank you. So I would you have been diabetic free, you have diabetes medicines free, you have been already free of hypertension, you have lost 20 kgs. Also, once you have cleared glucose tolerance test, which we are really motivated and high upon over here, you have chosen athletic identity as a runner. And also, you have running over there a FFB club in Georgia, in the eastern region, which you mentioned just now. I would like you to mention over here what would be the take home message for the people who are watching you or would love to watch you.
I would say it's like investing in yourself. That's the best investment you can do, right? Forget about money, forget about stock market and whatnot, right? Invest in yourself. That is, spend time, give time to yourself, to your own health and to your family, right? As I was saying earlier, the returns are in megafold. You will not be able to measure the returns. The kind of vibe now I have in my family, and it's a healthy vibe, right? So invest in yourself, give time to yourself, think about yourself, then rest of the things will be very nice.
Investment is important
Yes.
everywhere when it comes to money or the health.
It is about health, as I was saying earlier. Forget about money, forget about the stock market, right? Invest in yourself. And the only investment required in that area is time. So give time to yourself.
Thank you, Anuragji. Anything else you want to add before ending our session?
Thanks again to FFD,
Mm-hmm.
to FFD team, to my dietitian Gauri. I think she was really helpful. To my FFD doctors, to my exercise experts, these guys were always available whenever we had a question. I think that is the beauty of your app, the app what you guys have. And of course to Dr. Pramod Tripathi, who actually taught us the things probably our grandparents would have taught, but we have forgotten about it, right? The yoga, the meditation, the benefits of it, and his ability to to communicate and motivate large number of people in a call. It's very different, and I am grateful to you guys and to Dr. Pramod Tripathi to change my life and my family's life.
Thank you. So here we would see like that, like I have been seeing that, he has mentioned saying that this is a different thing that we have in our program is everyone is connected. Here you are served with everything: exercise expert, diet expert, doctor, and mentor all together. You're not supposed to run errands to what to do. Come to diet expert, change the diet, then go to some trainer, go to a doctor. They'll have a different opinion. So here we have wired that thing and made us one program. And so you have seen his lovely journey over here. Nice to have you, Anurag ji. I would wish you a joyful, powerful journey ahead. And I hope you keep giving your initiative, which you have been already taken to the FFD. Thank you. Thank you to have you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.